So, for the sake of my sanity, I'm going to try and keep this brief. So, let's talk about this Witcher Season 4 teaser, or whatever you want to call it. Well, I'm 100% in agreement with people that say don't blame Liam Hemsworth for terrible producer decisions, but he is the guy that signed on to this train wreck in the first place. See, joining an ongoing series 3 seasons in, you can't recast the main character and think it's going to be the same show. You can't do it. It's like jumping in with the Titanic as it's colliding with an iceberg. This guy has no chance. Like, it's not his fault, but it's still partially the blame because he's the one who signed on. The smart thing for Netflix to do would just cancel after season 3. Like, there's at least 3 more books to adapt, and they have 2 seasons left. It's not going to happen. This is a minute and 36 minutes. This is a minute and 36 seconds.
Stand back. With these words, your mortal shall meet my fate of fiery hell.
So he sounds like Thor, not Geralt. So, as we're going to see, the first mistake this idiot makes is not casting Earden, which is a spell to trap magical beasts. So, instead of a wraith, stand back. First thing he should do is cast Earden. First thing he would do if you were playing the games is put some oil on your sword, drink some freaking potions, to prepare yourself. This idiot is standing there. Then he gets dragged, watch, knocked to the ground, which never happened. He gets dragged toward the tomb with the wraith. Like, and now he's swinging at it like he's swinging at a baseball bat or something. What are you doing? So I'm saying, like, this is a witch from another school, like the Manticore was a bear. I could probably get behind this idea of recasting, but it can't be Geralt doing this stupid shit. This is stupid. What the shit is this? What kind of freaking witcher gets knocked to the ground by a wraith without casting a sign, or at least casting a shield spell to protect himself? And there's got people watching this happen too. He told a couple people to stand back. But he getting his ass handed to him by a freaking wraith. This thing's going to drag him into the tomb and probably kill him. He hasn't even cast a single sign yet. Oh, he finally did something. I'm guessing that the Earden. Because in the game, the Earden sign is purple. I guess in this version it's blue. Yeah, see, triangle symbol, that's Earden. That's the first thing I should have done. As soon as I saw the wraith, cast Earden. It's as simple as that. You don't get to make mistakes as witchers. You just don't. Like in season 2, when Eskel came back and he was infected, it would never happen with an actual witcher. They've been trained since they were children to deal with these monsters and train with signs and spells and shit. This type of shit would never happen. Shows you know what Geralt. Geralt's a seasoned freaking witcher. Been around for 100 years. There's no way you make a rookie mistake like this. There's no way. This guy is not Geralt. Can't be. You can't recast the main character of your show. I think it's going to be the same as it was. Like he's going to rip the heart out like Mortal Kombat or something. Yeah, this is stupid. It's like there's a lot of people out there complaining about, oh my god, where's the monsters at? If you want to see more monsters, play the games. This show is based on the books, you understand? And the books is more of a political baseline than there is in the games. That's like the one thing that the show actually got right, besides casting Henry Cavill. Because everything with Sorella, all that stuff we get for is all political stuff. Sorella's entire story is political. She's heir to the throne for crying out loud. Everything about her story is political. I remember, does she even have her powers yet in the show? Because she's a pretty big deal in the books. When I compare this to like the Witcher game, the Witcher 4, the game, it's freaking apples and oranges. I'm just like, what are we doing here? But like, people are just confused with them. And people are just confused with the way the show is being handled. And I'll admit there's been some stupid decisions on the part of the producers and whatnot. Especially season 2 with the stupid Witch in the Woods crap. It's not in the books. And it's nowhere near what would actually be in the Witcher universe. Hood in the Woods? Like, what? That was made up. Yennefer was blind in the books, not. She didn't lose her magic, she was blind. There's a big difference there. She was blind in the books. It happened the same way with the explosion on that hilltop. But she didn't lose her magic, she was blind. I don't remember how long it was, but it was a little bit. Yennefer would never sacrifice Sorella for anything. Never. She's Sorella is the daughter she never had, the daughter she never could have. So that was completely out of character. Dandelion does not play for the Rainbow team. Last I checked in the books, he's not. It doesn't go that way. I don't know why they did that. No offense to the actress that plays Triss, but Triss. Like, these characters are all based on a Polish author who made this book series. So there was no way that Triss would be would have brown skin. There's no way. Like I keep saying, like in 2025 and beyond, we're never going to see a cast of all Caucasian people. So in that case, I kind of let it slide. But Yeah, I wish all the best to Hemsworth. I really do. But jumping into the middle of a franchise kind of got worse after season one. I like season one. I like season two for the most part. I watched like one episode of season three and I stopped. I couldn't get past the first episode. It was just so bad. And then the way it ended was like they literally wrote in dialogue because they knew Henry was leaving the show. You got no offense to Hemsworth. I'm not blaming him. I'm not lashing out at him. But should just stay away from the franchise, dude, because it's not going to help your career. I mean that in the best way. Like jumping into this is like jumping onto the Titanic as it's colliding with an iceberg. Like, I mean, good luck, but I mean, good luck. This is not going to do you any favors, my brother. So I'm looking forward to The Witcher 4, the video game. But as far as this show, yeah, probably gonna sit this one out.